Hey guys, how you doing? What I want to show you today is a review of my new couple days old and already put it through its paces Fallkniven F1. I got this knife from my friend Virtualvice. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate the deal you hooked me up with. This was one of my dream knives. I just never made myself to buy it because of the price. You know, they are not cheapest ones. The cheapest you can find this so far I found was about $109, but they go about $110, $120 normally. So very famous Swedish brand Fallkniven. What made their knife special is their steel is laminated, and it's with the VG10 core. You all know VG10, very good steel, hard and good rust resistance and great edge retention. Can be sharpened to really razor sharp edge. And the main VG10 core is laminated with if I remember right, it's 420J stainless steel, and that makes that steel incredibly strong in in the bending. So there's very small chance of breaking the knife, even if you were to pry it. Very resistant in the sideways forces because of the laminated steel. You know, kind of imagine, you know, the truck springs, the way they work, how they work, kind of similar design. And the main reason for the laminated steel is that you can have a nice, strong, very sharp core, but flexible sides. So even for batoning and using, you know, it's more resilient to abuse the softer steel. You can see, let me see if I can get it to the detail. You can see that little line there. Stupid lighting. You can see that little line there, right? That's the border between the core and the side metals. What we have here at the F1 is from the top of this handle, it's just maybe 1/8 of an inch short of a 4-inch blade. Nice belly, nice and pointed tip. Thermorun handle, that's what they call it. The Thermorun is very similar to Kraton. It's just a little harder, but it's very similar to cold steel Kraton. The fact that it's a little harder makes it it should last a longer time. I've seen the cold steel Kratons over the years in hot conditions pretty much just turn into the tar. This should be very good quality, good grip. You see that little diamond pattern on the handle provides more grip, and the material itself has a nice, you know, rubbery touch feel, but not soft, so it should withstand a lot. It has a sticking pommel, so you can hammer the knife into, which is a great feature. Just a little protruding, but that's enough to use it to hammer the knife into something to break stuff or stuff like that. Remember, it's not it's not really made to break stuff with. You can break glass and stuff like that, but it's not really made to hammer into things. It's made to hammer the knife into things, not the hammer with the knife. Fallkniven originally comes with convex edge, but normally the very end of the edge is the convex. This one was convexed to the, you know, shallower convex by Virtualvice himself, and it did have the black coating. They sell them in satin finish and the black coating. I did remove the black coating right away. I'm not a fan of coating, and it's cleaner look with the satin finish. It's razor sharp, as it came from Virtualvice himself. They come like that. Fallkniven is a very good brand, one of the higher brands, higher quality brands. Razor sharp knife. Let's see, some paracord push cut, should be no problem whatsoever. Like nothing. I don't even have to press. Really nice stuff. Let's see, push cut like this. almost no pressure at all. Almost no pressure required to cut through that. Handle, like I said, the blade length is almost 4 inches. The handle is 4.5 inch long from the very top to the very bottom of the tank. The knife itself weighs 150 grams, which is 5.3 ounces. So not that heavy, pretty decent weight. And let's see some cutting. This is 2x4 that was actually split with this knife. Nice and easy, very good splitter for the size. You can imagine you are limited by the length of the blade, but works really well for that thing. 2x4 is decently hardwood, but you can see how nice and deep that blade bites. So great performer. You can see nice deep bites. Great carver, great strong edge. Works pretty decent as a chopper tool for considering the size. You know, if you grab it on the end, you can get some basic chopping, simple chopping done with it. You can see that works pretty well for how small the knife is. Works surprisingly well as a chopper tool. It comes with the 2 types of sheets of option you can pick from. One is the leather sheet, which I find is a little silly because you have the leather sheet, and once you put it in, it has like this flap that closes over it with the not buckle, but with the the thing that clicks in. Find it a little funny. It looks like almost like a gun holster, and I'm not a fan of that one. And the Untitled sheet, let me see if I can find it real quick here. Untitled sheet is not that great either. I'm not a fan at all because the retention is a joke in my opinion. But believe me, I've seen worse on knives before. Forget about it. Untitled sheet is really not that great on this knife. It's nice and low profile, but definitely not a fan. What I made was I made this nice custom kydex sheet, and F1 is a very popular knife. There's a lot of sheets on the market, leather and kydex sheet. There's a lot of nice sheets. I have no idea about prices, but this is what I made myself. And what it is this. It is kind of like it's a fold over design, but I do have the rivets on both sides, so I still have the option of mounting the knife all different lugs and clips, whatever I like. But of course I did my nylon webbing straps, 2 for a horizontal carry and 1 for the vertical carry or the cross draw carry. It hides on top here ferrule holder from this position, and also can slide in from this way. And if you for whatever reason want, or if I want, I can have 2 rods like this. They will fit into it just right. My preferred one is this way because it also keeps the belt loop nice and up straight, keeps a little tension on it, greater tension on the sheet, on the knife, never coming out. I'm very happy with this sheet. I think it's one of my best work so far, and I'm very happy with the knife itself. It's a great knife. I think it's well worth the money. I wish I would have bought it earlier, but it performs perfectly in cutting wood, splitting wood, even the chopping wood, like I said. The simple chopping, nothing hardcore, but surprisingly doing well for chopping. Razor sharp. One thing I like about the convex edges, besides that they are very sharp and strong, they are just simple couple runs. If you would dull the knife, simple couple runs on the strap, and that's all it takes to restore the edge on the convex grind. So that is just perfect advantage of the convex edge. That all it takes is couple runs like this, even after some hard use. If you would dull the knife, all it takes is a strap and the knife is like new. Very happy with it, highly recommend that you have linear hole, good quality. You will not be disappointed with the Fallkniven knives. I actually do want to get some more from them for myself in the future. Hope you like it. I hope you like it, guys. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.